I'm Rick Capozzi, the founder and president of the CapozziGroup, where we help people to develop and to recognize their full potential. Since 1991, I've had the opportunity to help a lot of people with their professional growth and development, whether it be through trainings, through one-on-one coaching, or through facilitations with their groups. We primarily focus on soft skills, and soft skills being that cluster of personal qualities and habits and attitudes and social skills that people have. Welcome to the best lab that you will ever take at Penn State. We want to get as close to real-world application, but still the safety and the security of being in the laboratory environment. It's okay to ask questions while you're here. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to relax. It's okay to have fun. It's not unusual for me to have the opportunity to do 160 engagements a year, and many of these throughout the globe. And through these experiences, I've connected with a lot of different people, a lot of different experiences, and all of this has contributed to being able to give an international perspective to a lot of these programs. We're going to cover all of the essential information that people need to know when they're in a fine dining environment. Whether you're a student who may be getting prepared for an interview or a more seasoned professional who just wants to make that right impression. When you walk into that interview or that important business meeting, you don't have to be worried about which fork you're supposed to be using, and you can focus on what you're really there to accomplish. When we talk about etiquette, we're talking about the actual rules, whereas when we talk about manners, it's the application or modification of those rules to fit the situation. Sometimes there will be certain cultural expectations. Perhaps it has to do with the type of function that you're at, where things will change. And one more is just to make sure that we don't cause embarrassment for another person. You are really thirsty? All you want to do is sit down and grab your drink, and the two-comma person grabs your drink by mistake. What are you going to do? Participants are actively engaged in the entire process because we typically have them in a fine dining experience where they can ask their questions as they go along. They can practice with the actual tools, so to speak, that they're going to have in that fine dining experience, and it makes the whole process that much more engaging. Now, if you forget which fork to use, if you forget which one is your bread and which one is your drink, all of that is irrelevant compared to this one thing I want you to remember. Fine dining etiquette is most importantly about respect and relationships. In addition to the traditional classroom, we also do online training. There are facilitations where perhaps you have a group of people that just needs to work through something. I'll come in and help to facilitate that group, and even do one-on-one coaching, whether it be for yourself or maybe you have an employee who just needs a little nudge, a little coaching to move them in the right direction. Part of what makes this work so rewarding is the feedback that I get from the participants, particularly when someone will see me 6 months, maybe a year later, and they talk about what a difference the program made in their life and the positive feedback that they're getting from others because of the changes that they've made.
If I had to summarize the presentation in one word, it would be intriguing.
Intriguing. Scrumptious.
Spectacular. My mission in life is to make a positive impact on the world through helping people to develop and realize their true potential so that they can live happily and have a positive impact on the lives of others.